Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel at Open Minded with Muff. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today, as your life coach, today what we want to talk about is the evils of underrated emotional abuse and some self-healing tips. You see, this emotional abuse is something that has been underrated. Most people focus on physical abuse, whereby you're being physically beaten or battered or something. But for emotional abuse, most people underrate it because they feel like, oh well, it's just all talks. No, it is not all talks, because talks can destroy you. Yes. So some of the evils of emotional abuse, I will highlight some of those evils and explain further. So because I know most of your listeners wouldn't want a very long video, so I will make it short, concise, and understandable. Now, as I said earlier on, I will appreciate you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and comment. Thank you. So the first evil of emotional abuse, or before I talk about the evils, let's just talk a little about emotional abuse in its right sense. Emotional abuse has to do with someone talking you down, telling you things that make you feel as if you are not good enough, putting you down, making you feel as if you're not doing enough, you're not good enough, and all that. So that is what we mean by emotional abuse. It so what are some of those things that the evils that emotional abuse can do to you? The first is it messes with your self-esteem. You know, in my previous video, I talked about a lot about self-esteem. See, seeing yourself in a positive light is very important. But the moment when you start seeing yourself as if you are not good enough, that means you are suffering from low self-esteem. So when people talk you down, make you feel as if you're not doing enough, you haven't achieved anything or something, or you can never be something good in life, that messes with your head and makes you feel as if totally you're not good enough. Truly, you're not good enough. The second one is like that it leaves you drained and unmotivated. You know, it is motivation that keeps you going in life. That okay, oh yes, I have reached this stage. In the next 2 months, if I continue, I might reach this stage. That makes you motivated. But in a situation whereby all you are hearing are negative things, oh, you are not good enough, you can never do this, you can't be good enough without me, and all that, it will get to a stage that you start believing it yourself, and you won't be motivated to progress in life. So the third is it feeds your mind with negativity. Yeah, it's quite similar to the second one, but in a more broader sense. You know, when you're having this negative feeling about yourself that uh I am not good enough, everything is not good by me, and this and that. So you start to believe it, as I said earlier on, and everything about you will be negative. Even you won't believe in your potential anymore. Even if you want to do anything, it will turn out negative. You, I can't. You will be using more of the word I can't. Well, whereas you can. So the next one is that it shatters your mental health. You know, we have the physical, the emotional, and the mental. This emotional balance also affects your mental balance. If you are not emotionally stable, it will get to a stage that you start acting like someone that is mentally deranged, someone that is not in his right senses of mind in actions. You will start behaving in irrational manners. So that means it has shattered your mental health and you're not mentally stable. Sometimes you just be too moody, you act in ways that you wouldn't act your normal self. That means it is affecting your mental health already. Then another one is that it affects your physical appearance. Of course, as I told you earlier on, your physical, your emotional, your mental, they work hand in hand. Whatever is affecting your emotional health, or in the long run will start affecting your physical health. Like, I think you won't always look happy, you won't smile a lot, you act like sadist. Even when everybody else is happy, you'll be feeling sad within you. That shows that your physical, and once you start squeezing your face and all that, not laughing, not it will get to a stage that you start looking aged even while you're young. It has started affecting your physical appearance, and some people say it gets to the stage that they start losing weight, they start having dry skin and all that, and you won't even be motivated to look yourself in the mirror and even apply nice makeup or anything. You just feel like, let me just go. Even your dressing, you might not be dressing well because you don't have the motivation to even look good for anybody or for yourself. Another one is that it draws you away from your goals and ambition. Of course, it's someone that is in a good physical and mental else that will be able to work on what you want to be in life. But when people keep telling you you're not good enough, you can do this, you can do that, you start believing to yourself, and your ambition looks like it is out of your reach, and you feel as if, no, I don't think I can do this, whereas you can. So another one is that it makes you suicidal or murderous. It makes you suicidal or murderous. When people keep talking you that it is affecting you physically, emotionally, mentally, it will get to a stage that you feel like killing yourself. You feel like letting go of everything. You feel like death is an option. You feel like being away from the pain is what will solve it all, whereas you are wrong. Or murderous. When you start getting abuse from a particular person, your emotional abuse from a particular person, to get to a stage that you feel like killing yourself or killing that person that abuses you, to make the abuser go away for life, to make you never see the abuser again. So we'll still talk about that in another video that I'm looking forward to making. So, and the last one is that you blame God for your life. A lot of people live that puts blame on God for not making their life as perfect as they feel it should be. It is this emotional abuse that makes them feel that way. God does not do evil. Yes, you come across challenges in life. Those challenges are supposed to make you stronger and make you better. But when your emotional balance is it's affected one way or the other, you won't see what God is trying to do for you. Rather, be seeing the negative aspect of it and put it on God for not giving you the kind of life you want. So those are some of the evils of this underrated emotional abuse. So the best solution to emotional abuse, we have two major solutions. The first one is you work with a therapist. Work with a therapist, a life coach, or a counselor to help you through the journey of healing. It is very important to talk to someone in the line. Don't just talk to a friend. That friend might not know the right way to take you through. A therapist will work with you step by step till you get healed. It could take years, it could take months, but you will surely get there if you work with a therapist. But that is by the way. So, but there are some, I will give you some self-healing tips that you can also make use of even if you can't reach out to a therapist yet. The first one is to read motivational and inspirational books and quotes. You see, there are a lot of it online, there are a lot of it around you. Go to a library or go to your Google, you come across a lot of motivational and inspirational things that will make you feel better about yourself, that when you read about them they would encourage you, bring positivity into your life. Don't just read about them, believe in them. With that, you will be able to bring back your mental sanity. So another one is that walk away from your abuser. walk away from your abuser. It is very important. You know who your abuser is. If your abuser is your partner, quit that relationship. If your abuser is your parent, go on a vacation, leave that house for now till you are finally healed. It is when you are healed that you can stand up to your abuser. When you are not yet healed, you can't stand up to your abuser. Rather, the person will keep on talking you down. If your abuser is your boss at work, quit that job. Your mental, your emotional state is very balanced, is very important. So you quit that job or whatever it is. Walk away from your abuser totally, so that it would avoid that abuse in itself. And if your abuser are your friends or your social media contacts or so, block them. Block them for your time. The time you want to heal, you need to block them to heal. It is when you are totally healed that you can stand up to them. If you're not totally healed, you won't be able to stand up to them as you should. Then another one is that surround yourself with positive minded people. When you chase away negativity, you invite positivity. So invite positive people into your life. Then heighten your self-esteem. As I said earlier on, nobody else can do it for you. You are the one that can help yourself first before anybody can help you. So heighten your self-esteem. See yourself in a better light. And you can even do a little bit of writing on the wall, like write in a paper and paste it on your wall in your room, probably in front of your bed. Every morning when you wake up, I am great, I am beautiful, I am amazing, I can do it, I am meant for greatness in life. I am. Those positive words over time build your self-esteem. Every morning when you wake up, read it to yourself or something. Then another one is cry out your frustration to God. Don't bottle it in. I do tell people it is okay to cry sometimes. Yes, cry sometimes. It is very okay to cry sometimes. It is not always about not showing your weakness. Show your weakness to your creator. That is why you have your time to pray. Cry out your frustration to God. Once you are done crying it out, you will feel better. Yes. So, track your growth in life and celebrate your little wins. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you just bought something worth of 10,000 naira and you're celebrating it. Yes, it is a win. Oh, you just had a baby and you're just so happy. People are having babies. No, I worked hard to have my baby. Oh, you just got yourself a new phone and you are this very happy. Yes, it is an achievement on its own to buy yourself something. So celebrate your little wins, no matter how little they look like. What you can do, what you are achieving. Maybe some years back or some months back you can't do those things, so don't see them as little. Celebrate them. Your little wins will turn to bigger wins. Have that at the back of your mind. So, and the last but not the least, go out with more positive friends. You see, once you surround yourself with positive minded people, go out with them, laugh together, play together, have a good time with them. You will see that your tank of happiness will be filled up at moments. Once you get home, the pictures, the videos, the memory in your brain will stimulate one positive emotion in you, and thereby it will help you more feel better. And even in the process of doing that, you make more friends, you meet more people, and you look more beautiful, more amazing, and that. So as I said earlier on, those are some self-healing tips. Don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos, and I would love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of this life coaching. I remain your host, open-minded with mouth. Thank you. I appreciate you listening.